up, Lisa? Damn, I want all three. Oh, Ashley, hey, ooh, Ashley, hey. I get hard when she walk past me. Cause she
Alright. What's up, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Kane. And it's your girl, Nate.
Oh. And it's that dope chick, Tay, of the 313.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody enjoying this beautiful Saturday. We got a lot of stuff on the agenda today. We got our girl, Tay. Tell me what you got going on, Tay.
Well, right now we're looking at a couple of things. Run it down to you. We're going to start out with this coronavirus rise.
Okay.
How did it start? Everybody's talking about it started with Halloween. Everybody was ready to get out, and trick-or-treating. The Rona was trick-or-treating instead.
Well, actually, I didn't have any trick-or-treaters at my house. I never have any trick-or-treaters. Ever.
I wasn't trying to trick-or-treat. I bought both of my boys costumes. They were going to go to parties or whatever. But after a while, I just said, forget about it. I go to Walmart and just buy them the candy when it's half off. It was too much to risk.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was entirely too much to risk. It's just too much going on. You don't know what people are putting in their bags, and then it's hand in hand. And everybody ain't as clean as we are. You know what I'm saying? As clean as you are, you would like for everybody to be. Right. So to expose your children to that, I didn't think it was a great idea. But I don't think it was the children. It was the grown folk that was ready to get out. They've been shut up for the last 9 months, you know what I'm saying? So everybody wanted to get out and have fun, and as much as they tried to socially distance, but I don't think it worked.
For me, I don't even think it was so much of the coronavirus making it dangerous, you know, because it's been a pretty dangerous year anytime Halloween during that time right there. So I was never able really to go out and trick-or-treat with others. We trick-or-treated from room to room. You know, everybody got them a room, kids go to one door, knock to another door, and we still little bit home and trick-or-treat around the house and fix that up. I mean, that's just the way I was raised.
And then plus, I'm pretty sure you was looking scary normally.
You know what I'm saying? Ready?
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So, what do y'all think? How do you think that with the coronavirus, with the Halloween and the different holidays that are coming up,
okay,
and it's cold and flu season,
Yeah.
everybody's expecting a rise in numbers. Georgia's already in the hot spot. We're already in the red zone. So our hospitals aren't full, but they're almost to capacity. How do you guys feel about that? And, you know, what do you think that we can do to get back on track? Because this just seems like the song that never ends, the virus that never ends.
Well, that's where Biden comes in. I think he's going to, a lot of people think Biden is pretty boring, but sometimes being boring is safe. Because I have sat long enough front row of the Trump show. And I am sick of it. Nothing has got done. He has, really spreaded this virus. I have to blame him for that because he didn't encourage anyone, not anyone, to mask up. He tried to lead by example and not wear a mask himself. And what happened?
I don't like Trump either, but I can't blame the virus on him.
No, I'm not blaming the virus.
Okay.
I'm
But
saying I'm blaming
for what he
the
did
fact that because a lot of people don't read, a lot of people don't watch the news, a lot of people is not informed. So
not informing us about.
So if you hear your president saying, "Hey, don't wear a mask, don't get tested,"
or not practicing what you preach, as you noticed when he came out.
He practiced what he preached.
Yeah, but he
did that.
He never
because he didn't wear a mask.
He didn't wear a mask
himself.
himself. See what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, with Biden, this is where it's going to change because I think he's going to shut the country down. I heard that, according to CNN, his plan is to shut the country down for 4 months, and he's going to implement a lot of stimulus and a lot of things for people to survive. You know, because we are really, we've been hit hard by this.
But do you think the country will be in dire straits before January 20th? Because Biden can't get into office until January 20th. And at this point, because our current president hasn't conceded, he's being an imbecile, he's acting like an infant, and he's showing our country as weak. This is our most vulnerable point
He's
as
like
a country.
Dictator.
And that's what I was getting at.
Exactly
Like, this is a
he's a
dictatorship. He can't have his way, so he's throwing a fit. But he's putting the country at danger.
Yeah.
So, you know, with his antics, will the country be safe enough come January 20th for the inauguration for Biden to even put his plan into motion, because the president isn't even complying with allowing
I
him
think
to
it
start
will.
his
I
task
think it
force.
will because for the most part, a lot of the Republicans that was voting for Trump the first time, how do you think we won? They sick of it, and I think it's gonna work out. I think everything.
Not everybody, cause Loeffler and Purdue need to sit down, cause they about to lose their job come January
Well,
fifth.
you know, they all crunk up. They all crunk up the KKKs. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So you know they don't want to disappoint these people.
But this is what I find extremely funny. You wanna say that the election was rigged against Trump. So you're telling me that it was rigged against Trump, but not against the rest of the Republicans that won in the Senate? Where they do that at?
Well, I think Trump and all those folks you named, I feel like they are in cahoots together with Putin. They don't invested money.
You
And
better damn believe it.
It's to their best interest for Trump to win, no matter what. And it's sad, but it's true. But at the end of the day, if you be safe, wear your mask, do what you need to do, use your common sense. Don't worry about Trump. You see he's acting like a kid throwing a temper tantrum. Use your common sense, y'all. Put your mask on. I mean, I know we're not sitting here with our masks and we could have Zoomed, but we all been tested seriously.
Thank you.
Seriously, we've been tested.
That's the only
So,
way we can do it.
that's the only way we can do this. So I'm encouraging everybody to wear their masks, be safe, wash your hands. If you go to the gas pump, let me give you a scenario. A good friend of mine, I hope he don't mind me telling the story, but it's for good, so I'm pretty sure he don't mind me spreading. I won't say his name. But this guy, he only went out when Corona first hit twice a week. That was to the grocery store and to the gas station. Now, he contracted Corona. He contracted COVID-19 and he took it home to his elderly mom and she died. And at the end of the day, he's thinking he got that from the gas pump. Because he was being extra careful, he was using hand sanitizer, he was wiping, sterilizing everything, and it still happened. So you just gotta be messed up. That's all I can say.
You do, but even still, I think, I've heard of a situation where a person hadn't gone out. And
Okay.
actually, I'll put it to, it was me, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't went anywhere in 7 months and decided, okay, I'm gonna let my son go back to school. I'm gonna go back to work. I'm only in the office 3 days out the week. Nothing changed outside of those two things.
Mm.
And I tested positive.
Oh, wow.
I was asymptomatic.
Mhm.
I had absolutely no symptoms. And I think that's the thing that everybody's worried about with cold and flu season. Oh, they coughing, oh, they sneezing. It's not the people that's showing symptoms. It's the people that's not showing symptoms.
Yeah.
And luckily, my special needs son didn't show any symptoms or anything. He didn't catch it. But this is where we have to be most vigilant and not worry about anything. And it brings up a very good, point as to
Yeah.
what's on the agenda, what Pfizer is doing and everything like that about the vaccines.
Okay.
If that vaccine comes out, how do you feel? Do you feel like you're gonna take it? Are you gonna take it? Cause I damn sure
I'm
not
gonna
take it.
let a couple of you guys out there go ahead and be the guinea pig first. And then y'all let me know how you feel after that.
I don't even take the flu
I
shot.
don't know.
No man,
I
no
do
sir.
take the flu shot.
Especially
And I
not
was-
this year. No man, no
I
sir.
was skeptical about that, but I did start taking it. Hey, we got 2 people watching. We're gonna wait for some more people to come on for you to do your ticket giveaway.
Okay.
And I don't know who these people are, but welcome. There's 3
Welcome,
people.
welcome.
Hey, tune in, you guys. You have a chance to win some Uptown Comedy tickets, a pair, for next Thursday
Next
show?
Thursday, November the 19th.
Yeah, so tune in, and that girl Tay Tay, she got some questions for you. You get that question right, hey, you'll be going with you and your lover or you and your mother. It doesn't matter. It's free.
Hey, you can go with your side chick, your side nigga. I mean, hey,
Say, hey, you got tickets. You do what you want.
hey, you can do what you want.
Turn the hell up. Okay, so as far as the quarantine, I have a question for everybody.
Okay.
Being quarantined, a lot of people picked up a lot of habits.
Ooh, a lot of weight too. Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of weight. What are some of the things, or what is something that you individually that you think you have picked up that you normally wouldn't do before? What is something that you see yourself doing different?
I don't think I've done anything differently. I think what I did do in the first part of the quarantine,
Mhm.
I drank more.
Oh, okay. You became a wino like me?
Yeah, I became a wino. It was a good bottle of wine a day. So yeah, it was a good good wino, and then we took concocted a couple of cocktails. So
Okay.
I think I drank more, and definitely I ate more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As everybody
What
can
about
see.
sex? Did you sex more?
Ooh, let's see now that there. That's always been on point. So I can't.
I know you did a little bit more, a little bit less,
It
you
was a
know.
little bit more or not. That's always been on point.
Okay now.
What about you?
Me, I think everything changed for me during quarantine.
Really? Like what?
Like going out. I mean, like I've never, just been locked down, confined to just like being free. It's really hard for me. Plus, kids are not in school. Like they was doing it at home learning, and you gotta feed them more. Like those 8 hours really meant something. You know what I'm saying? It was small
Man,
things that I started to miss and think about, and stuff like that. Then they actually had programs after school. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like parents, they got kids and kids with school age, this, that, and the other, and babysitters have always been high. They have no nurseries anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I went through a couple of things. I probably picked up the same habits everybody else did.
What about you, E?
Eating. Well, no, I've always ate. Like I said, I became a wino. I definitely became, like my T-shirt says,
A
a
hustler. Well, yeah.
hustler, baby. I became a full-time, full-blown entrepreneur,
Yeah.
and just getting to the money.
Actually, I think that's what a lot of people ended up doing. They got into hustle mode. They got into grind mode because that stimulus was wonderful, but that shit didn't last. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of
So
figure
it's
out
always
how you
there.
gonna
Thank
how
you.
you gonna pay them bills because they gonna keep coming. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
think that was wonderful. But doggone it, I had something I was about to say and it escaped me just that quick. So with everything that's going on and all the things that we just us three,
Right.
our audience and everybody else across America has probably come up with some other things. I think that it's vital for us to get involved with finding therapy, getting therapists. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about that? Because
Even the kids need therapy.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
The kids at home,
everything
they
is
don't know what to do.
everything is so different now.
Now it is.
Being and Shamaria pointed it out wonderful. Nene pointed it out great.
Okay.
Being a single mom at home, trying to work a full-time job and make sure that your children get their education.
Right.
That is so stressful. And so what we thought we used to do on the weekends or just to get a break, we haven't been able to do.
Right.
So it's been a
You
lot.
haven't
So
been able to
I
get that
encourage
mommy time.
everybody who has access to therapy and counselors and being able to talk to somebody.
Yes,
I encourage everybody to just get out and take advantage of that because mental health isn't just, unfortunately, it's not a white thing. It's an everybody thing.
Yes, it
And
is.
we need to get beyond the stereotype of, black people don't go to therapists. I don't need to talk to anybody about my problems. We all need to talk to somebody. And I think this is where you just, say the hell with it and do
Go
what you
for
need
it,
to do
yeah.
for you. Because if you're not healthy, then and you're not happy and you're not in a good place, then you can't be in a good place for your family.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, back to stereotyping. We've always been known to handle our own problems for some reason. We never had money to go to a therapist and sit there and just chop it up with someone. We usually tell our friends or our parents and stuff like that. So we never really had to really seek therapy. But in these times, these are different times. Like,
Yeah,
how many
like
times are we
different
in a
times.
pandemic in your lifetime?
Like the
You know what I'm
first
saying?
Right.
So this is. I was just telling my manager the other day. This is like I've never experienced. I never knew stuff like this could actually happen. Where a whole country would be locked down.
I don't think anybody has. And all my 44, I've never.
2020 has really brought the purge.
Man.
Yeah, it really did bring the purge. And what I'm saying, the only thing that, I feel like our main focus is one thing with this change and with Biden coming in that I could appreciate. The main thing is the cop killing. Getting the virus under control. Just coming back doing some of the main, most important things that we have. Because as black, white, I don't know, I ain't even putting that out there. But hey, we've been stacked on top of bunk beds, made it with bread and butter. We know how to survive.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Whatever happens with the situation. But we just need some change. We need, like she said, our brothers to stop getting shot down. You know, people just to think, you know, before it get out of control, we need somebody that can step in and do the right thing by
To actually
everyone.
care. Somebody who
Just,
actually
yeah,
care.
basically.
Right. Okay, so this was my thing. So with the election, because there were so many black people, so many people of color felt like, you know, why trade one evil for another?
Another evil, yeah,
Right?
okay.
And they felt like, well, okay, Trump is racist, Trump is this. Some people say he's not racist, he just
I think he don't
green.
like anybody.
He
I think he racist towards everybody.
He don't see. He right. He don't have
You
nobody.
can be a
who he don't
Mexican,
like.
like any.
He just sees green.
He
right?
just what he is.
So
yeah.
okay, so once we get beyond that level,
Yeah.
and the thing was, well, Biden did this 20 years ago, and Kamala Harris had so many prison reforms, and they want to put all the black people in jail, and they want to put all of this pressure on black people. My question is this: if those were decisions that they made 20 years ago, are either of you the same person that you were 20 years ago?
No.
No.
So why is it that a person that made that decision 20 years ago cannot change today?
And even with that, and even if they are the same people,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
vote for your judges. You
Yeah,
can't
send
just
us
vote for the
everybody.
president. You
Yeah.
guys, you
Your
gotta vote
senators, your
for,
mayors,
you gotta go all the way
everyone.
down the line. And investigate these people, because if you don't know, you just don't know. And then you'll be asked out.
Thank you. Because it's not the president, it's the House of Representatives, it's
Absolutely.
the Senate. It's the things in history
guys.
and econ that we, some of us didn't pay attention to.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, I could not stand history. And I'm sitting up here looking like, what the hell is the electoral vote? How did this come up? I literally had to Google it. You call me whatever the hell you want to, but I'm good
What
now.
is electoral votes?
So,
What the hell does that mean?
so back when
You know, they say all these different terms, and I'm like, oh, we won by electoral vote, yay! And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Right, so when they started the democracy, they started, you know, putting everything together. There were certain states, and based upon the population of those states and the Senate seats in those states,
Okay.
that's how you got the electoral votes.
Uh-huh.
So that, and even today, even though there are some states that are a little bit bigger and they have grown, we are still using outdated information to, what's the word I want to?
That was a good way to put
use,
it, outdated information.
we're using outdated information to still apply
To today's time.
Yeah, to today's time, those electoral votes. There are some states that were bigger and that were flourishing more than others at the time that those mandates were put into place.
Right.
But now there are other states that may not have been as vibrant as they are today,
Right.
that are not getting as many electoral votes.
Okay.
So that's what the electoral votes are based by. So that's why everybody need to get out and vote, because yeah, every vote counts.
Yeah.
But we need to make sure that, you know, everything.
And if you don't vote, I don't think you have a voice. You can't complain. I mean, you can't complain if you don't vote. Well, we don't want to fucking hear that. If you didn't get out and vote to make a difference here in America. And then not only voting here in America makes a difference for America, it makes a difference all over the world.
Yeah.
Because you're setting examples. And then not only that, we have like friendships with different countries. And if we let them know, hey, we're not standing for certain things, and this is the way we want to have America ran, and then they will respect us in that way. But if you have a dictator and you're backing him up and you're pulling out the KKK and everything that's negative out here that can harm your family and as well as, you know, other people's family, then at the end of the day, you know, you really don't have no right to complain about nothing.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, maybe they want to hear the shit. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You can tell them. I don't want to hear
Like I
about
said,
it.
I think that right now America is in a very vulnerable state because we are a country divided. And we are divided by not just the coronavirus, but the virus of racism, the virus of racial profiling, the
You know what?
virus
We've
of
always had racism, but it was respectfully. Now, this dictator, Donald Trump, he has brought it out to where it's just like nobody cares. And they'll just say anything and do anything. And I feel like you have the right to be any way you want to be. This is America. This is what people getting on boats, swimming, getting eaten by sharks to come over here to do. To have an independency and to actually do whatever they want. Have a freedom of speech. If you're a racist, hey, cool. If you're gay, Cool, if whatever. Keep that shit to yourself and don't bother nobody. But what this dictator has done has brought all this negative stuff out. And now everything is clashing and everybody hate each other. The country is sick. I tell you one thing, when they said Biden won, man, I have a feeling of relief. It felt like a whole blanket, a whole cloud.
Man.
I felt like I was back in the 80s.
I don't know if anybody saw my Facebook post. It felt like the whole country was waiting on test results from an STD.
Okay, yes, that was a good one. I know, I feel you on that.
It was ridiculous. People was just, kind of like.
It wasn't that nasty.
I actually, and I live in Douglasville, and actually Douglasville, I looked up our poll results, and Douglasville actually was one of the states that helped, the cities that helped turn Georgia blue. Whoop whoop.
Hey.
Yeah.
I was in my subdivision. It's very diverse. I pull out. It's a big ass truck. He got the American flag. He got the Trump flag. He just riding by grimming. I'm like, okay, cool. So we driving down Highway 5. People blowing in support. I pulled up to that motherfucker and I put on. Georgia's on my mind. When I tell you that man turned 4 shades blue, he
People
turned
were dancing in the street.
Yeah, he turned 4
Dancing
shades
on the
red.
ceiling.
That's how happy we were.
Oh, well, baby, I was
Yes.
hard.
And that's my birthday,
It
so we was
was white folk, and that was the first time in 4 years that you have seen some type of unity within our country.
Yeah.
One by one.
Yeah,
yes.
I agree with that. Okay, right now we got a few people on live. Hi, you guys. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sam. You guys, my co-host, that girl Tay, she wants to give out some tickets to a comedy show. I'm about lit, y'all. I've been drinking this wine, so I'm gonna let her take over with that and tell you exactly what's going on. Hold on. You guys can win a pair of tickets to Uptown Comedy. Hold on.
All right. So, these tickets are sponsored by the Misfits of Comedy. Every third Thursday is the ultimate comedy experience at Uptown Comedy Club. They have given us 3 pairs of tickets, and tonight we wanna bless 2 people with 2 pairs of tickets. However, the best way to do this is that we are going to give you a question. The first person to call with the right answer gets tickets. You can take you, your mother, your loved one, your side chick, your boo, whoever you want to take, just show up and have a great time.
Give them that number.
We're going to give you the number to call, and then the first person who calls with the correct answer, you're going to get those tickets, and when you win, you'll be able to pick them up at the will call at Uptown Comedy Club.
And you'll also get your first drink on We Need to Talk.
All right, and we also want to give a shout out to that girl Duchess.
Yay! It's the comedy. What's up, girl?
So she is one of the comedians there.
Check her out, you guys. On
She
Misfits
is
of Comedy.
absolutely funny. I'm
Absolutely.
loving African American women in comedy is a must, and we are having a great time with that. So, the first question, and I want everybody to
Give them the number first.
the number to call is 470-569-7664. I'm gonna give you that number again. It's 470-569-7664.
Okay.
So the first person to call in with the right answer, and I'm gonna give you the first question, and we're gonna go and segue to something else, and then we'll see if we got another lucky winner. The first question is, name the kings of comedy. That number again is 470-569-7664. Name the kings of comedy. And
Can you give them how many it is?
No, I'm not giving them nothing. We know who the kings of comedy are. So we know
I'm
who
gonna write
they
this
are.
down. Who are the kings of
Who
comedy?
were the kings of comedy? It's been a minute.
Did one of them die?
They did. They did. And the other 3 are kicking and thriving.
Okay.
So, come on, somebody call me. 470-569-7664. The first person with the right answer to be able to name the kings of comedy. And then there's a bonus king of comedy that
Oh,
everybody
God.
don't know about. But name the original Kings of Comedy, and you get these pair of tickets.
All right. And while you guys are cheating, I mean, no, I'm not gonna say you're cheating, but while you're Googling that,
Don't tell them how to do it.
hey, whoever finger is faster, baby. Whoever has the fastest finger. We're gonna go over to guess what time it is, ladies.
What time is it?
Pillow talk time.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so.
First question, pillow talk.
Yes.
If you feel uncomfortable about a question, then you can say taboo. First question is, would you participate in an orgy?
No.
Or have you?
Ooh.
No.
You wouldn't?
Ooh. Define an orgy.
3 or more people
Mm.
doing sexual stuff
Together and in front of each other, around each other.
all together, baby. In
Oh.
sync.
Of course not. No.
I would say I have participated. I don't necessarily say that I can participate at this particular point in my life.
Let them see the face of the person participating in
It'll be
an
called-
orgy.
To the no, no.
So what about you? You say no?
Hell no to the no, no, no.
Baby, if the price is right, I'm just playing. Let me see. Orgy. Taboo.
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 All right. You tapped out.
Second question. Sex at night or in the morning or both?
Both.
Sex anytime, but I would say morning.
Morning?
Something about that morning.
That marination.
Woo! Right. There's something about that morning sex and nooners.
Okay.
Maybe.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Afternoon. I've become a little
Yes.
selfish with sex lately.
Hmm.
What's wrong with me?
It depends on your mate.
True.
It depends on my mate. Okay. So, do you remember your first orgasm?
Hell doesn't know.
You don't?
Actually, yes.
You do? Damn, you're special. I knew it.
You know
When was your first orgasm?
That's taboo.
She gonna tell us she remember
Oh,
and then
that's
taboo.
so lame, man.
I know, right? But I remember. I remember the time.
How old were you?
I was probably around about 16.
Damn.
That
I
was
mean,
back
damn.
then.
I mean, damn.
Hey,
16?
Yes.
really?
Mm.
I'm not saying that I wasn't. I mean, I feel you.
I feel you,
I
but
mean,
you
you know what
wasn't
I'm saying?
feeling it. Okay, I feel you.
I got you. I was.
Yeah.
When was the first time you guys had sex?
Yes, it's 15, 16.
16, please let that be 16, taboo.
Taboo. Nah, I ain't got no taboo. Taboo.
16, it was your first time?
Taboo. Yeah, you know, don't be asking me no question. I'm asking the question.
Oh,
Anybody
shit.
else?
Okay, you?
I was not a good girl. We won't leave it at that.
Okay.
But even at that time, I don't think I experienced an actual.
Yeah, but we asked the moral of the question.
Orgasm?
Yeah, I don't think I experienced an orgasm until I was.
I mean, define orgasm.
I think my first orgasm, I did it to my freaking self. I was like, dang. And the nigga called like, oh, can I come over? I just felt myself, boo. No, there's no need for you to be here. Unless you bring in flowers, rub my feet, and we go into the movies and have some dinner.
I know that.
But I'm straight. I'm really straight. Okay, third question. Fourth, was this fourth? The fourth one or the third one? What does it mean to be good in bed?
You know, this is funny. So, I was in the car riding with my boo today. So he definitely.
I say good in bed, not good in the car.
No, I can't tell the story.
Oh,
So he was bragging about being able to. He was driving stupid. I said, "You trying to give me a damn heart attack?" He said, "I could do that in the bedroom." I said, "Well, damn, you know what? You could be bragging." So my question was, how is it that men feel so comfortable to brag about
About their
being able
sex
to-
game.
about they stroke game, their sex game, but women haven't been able to do that or can't do that because some men feel like they
Oh, baby, I don't know. Megan, them like they got that wet, that what is
can't.
it?
You can have a wet,
That
but
wop,
you
wop, the
can't.
wet, wop. What is it?
It's wop.
That wet,
That wet ass
Oh,
pussy,
wop,
baby.
wop.
But it's like men don't feel like they can be, and excuse me for some of the version is, but they don't feel like a woman can fuck them like they can F the woman.
Really?
I ain't never heard of that. Not by me.
Damn. Oh!
You know what I'm saying? Like we can't.
She's a
My
hooligan.
stroke game is this. My stroke game is that. Like how do y'all ladies feel about that?
I can show y'all my team.
Well, I feel about that. A person actually about a person actually doing that
Excuse us, man.
would be, I don't know. I absolutely don't know. I don't know.
What do you say?
I don't know. But the fifth question: have you ever died?
Well, no, I don't think I did. You gotta resuscitate and bring me back. Get on up from there. You ain't going out like that. It ain't gonna win.
Have you ever cried during sex?
Yes.
Hey, Facebook, have any of you guys ever cried during sex?
Yes. Cause I was looking at a sad movie at the same time.
Let me see. I think I have cried during sex.
Why?
I don't think it was because he was getting down. I think because I felt like I could be doing some different shit. Like,
Oh,
damn,
no.
I could have been cleaning my stove.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, I was crying like, damn, dude, you fucking me up. Okay. The seventh.
That was sad.
Okay, the next question is, what's the dirtiest thing someone said to you while having sex?
Your friend said
oh, hell no. Somebody told you doing sex.
Nah, I just made it up. I said that sound pretty dirty.
Put the camera on me for a minute. Put the camera on me for a minute, George. Put the camera on me for a minute, cameraman. Turn it around on me. I have a question. Why is it men like to call women bitches or always say, whose pussy is this when you're having sex?
It's a porno effect.
Really?
98% of men watch porn.
Porn?
Porn. And I mean, my numbers may be off, but there's a lot of men that watch porn. There's a lot of women that watch porn too. So we're not gonna put it just on the guys, but when you're in those type of roles and fantasies and you want to see how that plays out in your own sex life. And so I think it's the porn effect. That's my thought.
So what is a word you guys say? I always say daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy. What about you,
That's my
Daddy?
word.
I can't imagine. I'm trying to see, what would you say?
Girl.
So she turned into a human vibrator.
Yeah, I ain't saying.
Hey!
Mom turned into a human vibrator.
But then, I think it also depends on, the type of vibe you have with that person because, he might call me a bitch and I'm going to call him a motherfucker. I mean, it all depends on
So
what
he'd
you
be like,
allow
oh,
in your
bitch. He'd be like, motherfucker, fuck me.
I mean, this taboo.
Oh, taboo? Okay.
But yeah.
Is there anything you won't do during sex? Is there anything that you won't do?
Yes, fart. I was just playing.
Nah, baby, I fart. I make that pussy fart.
Oh no.
But no, I'm not gonna fart on the other end. No.
Yeah. Shit, anything I won't do.
Anything you won't do. Damn.
Because I'm trying to figure out how to pose it, right?
Okay.
Like it's not something that I can't do.
I don't know, but I want to have. This is a question I've always wondered because I met an older lady and she was talking about her sex life and it was pretty weird. It was things I never heard or even put in my imagination. But she said, "Baby, you ain't really had no sex yet. Have you had somebody to lick up under your arms?" I said, "Will somebody actually lick up under your arms?" She said, "Baby, that's the best sensation ever." And you ever
Really?
tried? I mean, you never know unless you try it. I've never
I ain't
tried
tried
one.
Let's go ahead and put that on there. I'm not.
I was just playing with.
I'm too ticklish. I don't even like somebody to suck my toes. I'm too ticklish.
You don't?
I'm too ticklish.
Oh no, that's the best. But
Ticklish, I could have kicked that man in the face.
I've actually had someone to lick my eyeballs before.
how they
That
feel?
shit is hot.
It feel good?
Yeah.
So lick the eyeball.
Just gently.
But you better be glad he ain't have herpes in his
Okay, I'll lick your eyeball. But look,
That's probably why I'm blind now.
I know we've been on the show, we talked about it live, getting ready to start coming to a close. Can I get this second question out?
Okay.
And then.
This is for the tickets, you
This
guys.
is for the tickets.
Come on. We got 3 of them to give away.
Okay, so
Three
this is
to give
the
away.
second question, and we're gonna start getting ready to close out. We
Okay.
appreciate everybody viewing us today.
Okay.
That number that you need to call is 470-569-7664.
Is that phone on? Where is it?
Gonna give it to you one more time. It's 470-569-7664.
It's not on. Give it here. Let's pass it here, production. It's coming on? Damn. Sorry, y'all. Y'all could have been calling. Damn.
Yeah.
So we got 10 more minutes in the show. Wow.
Okay, well, the first caller with the right answer, the first question was name the kings of comedy.
Okay.
The second question
Okay.
is how many stand-up comedians are in the movie Harlem Nights? How many, you don't have to name them, but tell me the exact number of how many stand-up comedians are in the movie Harlem Nights. That is a black classic. People are probably going through trying to figure out the difference.
Google it. I'm tired. I want to drink.
It's awesome.
Google that shit so you guys can have fun with my girl Duchess
Have
and Uptown Comedy this Thursday.
Thursday.
Go see my girl Duchess, you guys, from Misfits of Comedy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. The
Go
show-
ahead and Google that, y'all, so we can get up out of here and
party. The show
um,
starts at 9 o'clock.
Oh my God!
Thursday,
Production just
November
posted a question.
19th.
Statistics shows that one of the number one things that people have been doing during the pandemic is smoking pot.
Ooh.
That's a habit. They said how many people picked up that habit of smoking pot? I'm not one of them. Y'all smoke pot?
I don't. It makes me
No.
hungry, horny, and sleepy.
I don't. I like to be in control. I like the wine. I have a drink. So let me think.
I will say this. I've indulged more than I normally do, but it hasn't become a habit.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't.
Well, you know what? When you're sitting at the house, being at the liquor store, having what you need does become a habit. Well, for some people, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a habit. You got to have what you have. Who's going to just sit there with that? I think people keep their balls pretty much.
Well, I guess,
full
you
at
know,
home.
if you're not working, you know, and you're on
Who's
not
working?
Section 8, what the hell unemployment, if you're getting unemployment,
It's a
if you're getting unemployment and you're going to get it for the entire year, you're not planning on working or looking for a
people
job.
are working from home.
Some people have
hustling and
underlying
doing stuff.
conditions and they can't work. And
Okay.
then I heard that pot healed the nation. Pot, kind of makes people feel better. But if you're working, I don't encourage people to do that. So, in honor of you new pot smokers for the pandemic, I want you ladies to name some words that start with the word pot. Potluck,
Pot roast.
pot roast,
Pot.
and them motherfuckers that smoking out they pot heads.
Okay. Pot pie.
Pot pie. Okay.
I mean, it's potato, but it's the word.
Pot meat.
Pot meat. What's that?
Pot meat.
Potted meat.
What about pot mint? What about I stand on pot mint down the street? Is that?
That is not a damn
Oh,
word.
okay.
That ain't even pot. That's a pot mint. Pot mint. P-A-R-T. That ain't even the right
I'm
thing.
sorry. Apartment, you guys. I'm sorry.
Pot mint. What the hell?
My pot. No.
Pot That ain't even the right damn thing.
My partner there.
Jesus Christ, we need hooked on phonics. Somebody send me.
Okay, well basically that's what it is.
Oh
Somebody
wow.
send me that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because partner is P-A-R, not P-O-T.
But that ain't how they say that. They be like, they my pot. My partner.
My partner there.
B-A-T.
Well, at the end of the day, you
All
guys
right.
better stop smoking that weed when it's time for you to go back to work. All right.
I don't agree. People know how to get their test. Do what makes you happy. Everybody got their own damn vice. And if it's gonna be cool, then
Man, stop doing drugs. No. Hell no.
she said say
Don't
no
listen to
drugs.
her. Don't listen to her.
I said we wrong as hell.
Where's the phone? Are they calling in? Where's
I
the
think
phone?
so.
She took the phone with her.
Mom got the phone.
Oh my God. Hold on, Ashley. Hold on. Where is she? Where is she?
You got the phone on.
We don't know. You got it. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Lamar. Hi, Frank. Hey, we'll do it right here.
We can do that.
You guys are on here on Facebook Live. I want you guys to win these tickets to go see Duchess and her crew at Uptown Comedy Show. Tell me right now, name the kings of comedy. Give me two of them right now. Write it on this screen
All
right
right.
now, and we're gonna send these damn tickets to you. Let me see. Turn it on. I don't hear myself. Press power on there. Let me see. Okay, fuck it. We'll keep the tickets for ourselves. But at the end of the day, you guys have a wonderful evening. It was nice talking with you guys and having you live. So we're gonna end this right now, and then I guess hey, there's a ticket for you.
Okay. I'll take it.
There's a ticket for you.
Thank you. Oh.
You can't give anything free away anymore, and I'll go. So Duchess, we'll holler at you. We'll see you this Thursday. Thank you, and we'll see you next time on We Need to Talk with Walt Corleone and the girls. Thank you. Bye bye.
See you later.
Later.